Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So I've been seeing a few people posting this exact tweet, this one coming from Alejandro here on Twitter, with 72.3 thousand followers, and I'm wondering, are these guys bots? Are they real accounts? I know some people in the XRP community are also following him. He says, crypto is done. People are acting like it's a normal cycle, but it's a complete failure. The market is over. It has been hyped for years with nothing new to show. Other assets create value, and this one is just a bunch of failure. There won't be another cycle. So a very, very pessimistic view on this. And you know, I've been seeing some other accounts who's this David Bell guy? I have not heard of these people. I've not really seen them post on crypto Twitter, but he's posting the same thing. So I mean, it's getting me wondering, are these coordinated bots? Are these real people? Have you guys heard of these guys? I mean, they have quite a few followers. Nevertheless, I think it could be part of a bigger move, maybe to get us retail holders out of crypto. Guys, I've got Bitcoin on the daily. As you know, yesterday, the crypto market had a bit of a fall. Right now, though, we are seeing Bitcoin trading at about 25,700 per coin. Throw that on the 1 hour, you guys can see. We did see the Bitcoin price come back down, albeit it didn't really crater too much considering, the rest of the news that we got last week, with the Binance and the Coinbase lawsuits, and then came right back here, finding that support down in here from yesterday's news, which was a whole bunch of other coins now being attacked by the SEC. So Bitcoin did rebound. I mean, even if we take a look at XRP did come down a little bit and it has rebounded as well. But the coins that haven't fared as well, I mean, everything is pretty much rebounded. XRP right now is back up to just over 50.5 cents. But yeah, I mean, some coins did get affected more than others. This one from Ian Bins here. Sudden $1 trillion crypto crash sparks fresh Coinbase warnings and tanks the price of Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB Coin, XRP, Cardano, Dogecoin, Polygon, and Solana. So we have seen some big names here, namely BNB, Dogecoin, and Solana being hit. The Bitcoin price and those other cryptocurrencies did drop. Crypto's latest crash, plunging the crypto market to around $1 trillion and described as an absolute bloodbath by one trader on Twitter, comes as one of the top global credit rating agencies, Moody's, drops its outlook on the embattled Bitcoin and crypto exchange Coinbase from stable to negative. So again, this is part of the narrative, guys. This is part of that negative narrative. They do not want us in crypto. And, they've got their minions, right? Companies working together to really kind of push retail traders to the side. Moody's analysts wrote that the uncertain magnitude of events this week has triggered their Coinbase downgrade, putting the price outlook as negative for the next 12 to 18 months. So what is going to happen after those 12 to 18 months? That is still anybody's guess, but we know cryptocurrency is in the midst of being regulated, and this, this downward pressure is just trying to get more retail traders out of cryptocurrency. If I bring up the total market cap here, let me throw it on the daily, and we can see that even the total market cap, okay, so everything including Bitcoin is still holding support. We are still seeing higher lows. Right? This low did not come down past this former low that we saw back in March. So we are still seeing higher lows, guys, and we are still seeing higher highs. I mean, the trend is still moving to the upside. But yeah, I mean, the SEC is charging Coinbase with operating illegally, widening its crackdown on the industry after suing the world's largest crypto trading platform, Binance, accusing it of a range of violations that include mishandling user funds, inflating trading volume, and evading regulation. So again, this is the narrative. On top of that, we've got Robinhood to delist Cardano, Solana, and Polygon amidst SEC regulatory pressure. So, it feels like deja vu. These companies, it seems as though they're doing the same thing they did when Ripple and XRP were brought into a lawsuit over 2 years ago. Fintech and crypto firm Robinhood has announced the delisting of Cardano, Solana, and Matic, and that is happening June the 27th. So if you guys are using Robinhood and you're trading those coins and you're holding those coins on Robinhood, it might be time to look into a cold wallet storage solution. Again, I'm still using the Ledger Nano. I do have an affiliate link in the description of the video, but I understand maybe if you guys want to use something else, you don't have to use my affiliate link, but it is there for ease of use. I still do think it is one of the better options out there. So this development comes after the publicly listed company revealed that it was actively reviewing its coin listings in the wake of the US SEC enforcement actions against Binance and Coinbase. So, it's the Binance and Coinbase fallout here, where we're seeing, some of these other companies reevaluating. And I think we'll likely get more news this coming week. Any kind of updates are going to be represented in the market and fluctuations with that. Robinhood, a financial services company headquartered in Menlo Park, California, intends to remove the 8th, 10th, and 11th largest crypto assets by market cap on June the 27th. So again, these are big coins. These are not some shady, weird coins that are ranked number 249 on CoinMarketCap. These are big names, and this is what's getting the crypto world a little spooked. In a statement released on Friday, Robinhood said, "We regularly review the crypto we offer on Robinhood. Based on our latest review, we've decided to end support for these coins." The company further reassured users that no other coins are affected and your crypto is still safe on Robinhood. But it is getting people worried, when we look at the coins like ADA now, because this is one that is now being targeted. You guys can see, look at that price coming right down here back to former support that we saw back in December of 2022, or very close to it at least. Not quite, but very, very close to it. I mean, if you're looking at a range here, and if you don't know what I'm talking about with a range supply zone, I do talk about that on my Patreon channel for all my patrons. We are getting dangerously close down in this range and maybe even touching it a little bit. So ADA was one of those. We have Solana as well, is coming down quite a bit too. Did dip down quite a bit yesterday before rebounding back up. Ultimately, though, a lot of these coins have rebounded, but now since these ones have been named, here, let me just bring up Matic coin, since these ones have been named, I don't know what we're going to see for the prices of these particular cryptocurrencies. And so some people were wondering about down cost averaging. Well, guys, on my Patreon, I'm giving indications of where I will be down cost averaging on these particular cryptocurrencies when they do hit those prices. So for only $5 a month, you can follow my trades. I'm going to be posting my trading journey on my Patreon site, patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. I got to thank all the patrons who have already signed up. It is going to be an interesting bull run this time around. So yeah, I mean, some coins faring better than others. We're getting news. We don't know what the SEC's next move is going to be. And we're seeing these negative narratives here being posted, just kind of cut and paste, carbon copy, paste it all over Twitter. On top of which, we've got this, guys, from Dirty Bubble Media here on Twitter. Binance changed the terms of service. Exchanges can now convert delisted crypto to a different type of their choosing without any advance notice. So get this, Binance just posted this, okay? And likely, it doesn't say here, but I think this has to do only with Binance US. So if you guys do use Binance US, be very, very careful. And again, I would not be leaving any cryptocurrency on the exchange. Account beyond a specified period, Binance may in its discretion convert such digital assets to a different type of digital asset. And then down here, Binance may, but is not obliged to notify users in advance, and Binance shall have no liability to users in connection with such additions, removals, conversions, or amendments. So Binance is saying, I guess, if they're going to be delisting coins, and again, I think this probably has to do with the Binance.us platform specifically. So, the regular Binance.com will not be affected, at least as far as I know, but that they can, in fact, delist coins or convert them, transfer them to other coins without telling you. So, whether that's a stable coin or whether that's another cryptocurrency, they're not being specific here. So again, guys, something I would be watching out for if you guys are using, any kind of platform, really. It just so happened that this guy here found this out and is posting it on Twitter. I don't know if other platforms are changing their terms of service in similar ways. All that, though, and guys, XRP transaction volumes have soared 150% between June 3rd and June 9th. So XRP really is, although it is being affected by the major market moves, it is still behaving in a very different way than many other cryptocurrencies. As we saw, ADA did come right back down into that support level that we saw back in December. XRP did come back down a little bit, but has now bounced back up, finding support in and around here. And as I was mentioning, it's trading above 50 cents once again. So finding similar support from earlier in the week, not really affecting XRP on that greater time frame. And so transaction volume, lots of trading happening for XRP here. Down here, we can see transaction volumes continue to soar. Ripple price action this week appears to have decoupled from the negative sentiment surrounding the broader crypto industry. Indicatively, while most altcoins lost traction, transaction volume on the XRP Ledger network have continued to soar. The sentiment chart illustrates that XRP transaction volumes have soared 150% between June the 3rd and June the 9th. So you guys can see just a quick visualization of that for XRP. Not only that, we are seeing XRP Dominance rising to 8-month highs. Another one here from Michael Branch. So check this out. XRP market dominance skyrockets to an 8-month high, with the asset's next move poised to result in an 82% surge to the 89-cent level. XRP has continued to outperform the rest of the crypto market, leading to a steady increase in market dominance. These guys are thinking it's going to go to 89 cents next. And so here's just a quick chart from JD here on Twitter. XRP dominance hasn't been this high since October of 2022, and it is quickly rising. Altcoins are bleeding against XRP. So guys, this is the XRP dominance chart, and I don't know, is it against, maybe it's, yeah, okay, it's against the entire market cap. Don't know if it's the full market cap or just the altcoin market cap. Nevertheless, we can see it here. Dominance has not been this high since October of 2022. So another push to the upside, perhaps. We saw it once at the top of this bull run, and then the biggie here was late 2017, early 2018, when we saw XRP go to all-time high, $3 and change. So we are seeing XRP dominance moving to the upside, and have been over the last little while. Again, this is a 2-week chart, so each candlestick here represents 2 weeks of time. So very, very different what we're seeing here than what we have been seeing for the rest of the crypto space. Again, guys, the negative narratives, though, XRP now being one of those only ones where retail traders are likely going to feel confident investing. 24 Hours Crypto here is also bringing this up. I don't know if you guys have been noticing, if you've been purchasing XRP, if you had on that decline, down cost averaging, uphold XRP buyers are being declined. So I don't know if that is still the case. This was posted yesterday morning, so I'm not sure if it is working now. 24 Hours Crypto did post an update here. Some users are now confirming that it's working. Please provide screenshots with confirmation. It's still affecting many users. Cross out any personal information before uploading any screenshots. So some people are saying that it has resumed. But back to the negative narrative. Okay, John Deaton coming out. Crypto isn't dead. I will say it again. This is about crushing the market, and then watch JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, etc. will get a bigger slice and then give Gensler a call, and then there will be some framework worked out. So all a ploy, he seems to think. Even Rob Art here on Twitter asking, question for my friends in the USA in crypto. What are your thoughts? I'd like to hear your take on it. And some people just responding, it's all smoke and mirrors. Just got to wait and see how the story unfolds. We're at the end of a good movie or TV series. Roast Beef here saying it's honestly bizarre and frustrating, but I do believe there is a silver lining. After all these years, the regulatory confusion, things are finally coming to a head, SEC and market conflict-wise. In my opinion, the sooner we rip this Band-Aid off, the better. XRP might actually get, and he just trails off there. XRP DX saying, I've been here for a long time. Prior to 2017, I am unfazed. SEC loses, but it's not a total victory for Ripple. Government releases their own cryptocurrency. Crypto culled secondarily by SEC actions, and BTC goes to $3,500. Okay, an interesting call there. OB Digital here saying, I planned for second residency last year to prepare for this. Black Friday in 2011 happened when Gensler was at the CFTC and Yellen was at the Fed. History rhymes. My on and off ramps are still there, and DEX hardware wallets have been obtained. No panic here for now. Just pay taxes on gains. So that is kind of the approach I'm taking. Make sure you guys do have different on and off ramps. And for my patrons, I know some of you guys are not able to use BITRUE, but I'm using BITRUE. But there are other platforms depending on where you live. Because this is the thing, right? I've got patrons from all around the world, and depending on where you live, you're going to be able to sign up for different exchanges. And the coins are fairly common, but in some cases they might be specific to certain exchanges. So I always take the approach, have at least a good 3, 4, 5 even exchanges that you've signed up for that have a wide variety of cryptocurrencies, because you never know if you're going to need to trade, shift over some cryptos. In this particular case, we've got Binance US and Coinbase now under siege by the US. But, I do think that is a pretty accurate statement. I think, overall, we are seeing this in the United States, and specifically in the United States, the crypto cull, the scare tactics, the fear mongering, but more or less around the rest of the world, everything is pretty good for cryptocurrency. And this is why, the United States government is really trying to crack down on this market and, trying to get the big money in. But they have to remember that this is a worldwide thing. Everybody around the world owns cryptocurrency, not just in the US. So they're going to have a harder time controlling it like they can specifically control US dominated markets. The goal though, guys, to get us retail out of crypto. And this is why we want to be in crypto, because everything they want to do to us, we got to do the opposite. And I mean, to John Deaton's point, crypto is not dead. I don't get why, and this is why I think this is just fear mongering here when people here are saying crypto is done. Crypto is clearly not dead. When you consider all the utility, how Hong Kong plans to test its digital dollar in a $229 billion mortgage market. This coming from Anthony Welfare here on Twitter. And guys, they're going to be using Ripple CBDC technology and the XRP ledger. So more details on the project here. I have this article up from Reuters, how Hong Kong plans to test its digital dollar in a $229 billion mortgage market. So they're testing it. The test comes amid fierce competition among banks to attract mortgage customers in the world's least affordable housing market, with some lenders even handing out hefty cash rebates to draw in clients. Here's a look at how digital currency, the EHK dollar, can be potentially used in the mortgage business. The Hong Kong Monetary Authority kicked off the e-Hong Kong dollar pilot program in May. The two pilot participants, Fubon Bank and blockchain solutions provider Ripple, will examine the EHKD's use in residential mortgage loans, which accounted for a fifth of the banking sector's loan book in April. So we talked a little bit about this last month. But, sounds as though Hong Kong is ramping up and, looking to really start and, to really do this right, get this up off the ground for their mortgage market and using a central bank digital currency to do this, running on the XRP ledger. So, it is pretty ridiculous when we are seeing the negative narratives and, the price of crypto moving downward. People are panicking. Blood is in the streets. Even, the biggest cryptocurrencies are being delisted on some big exchanges like Robinhood here. But guys, we have to remember what we hold. We hold a cryptocurrency that is going to solve a problem. And this is only temporary. Even just looking again at the total market cap. Remember, higher lows, higher highs. We are not seeing the market collapse. This is no longer 2022 when we did see this bigger market turnaround. We're still in an uptrend, guys, and this is all positive news. But that's not to say there aren't going to be teething pains in the United States. John Deaton posting this when Elizabeth Warren chose to run for re-election on an anti-crypto platform. It was sealed. Her and Gary Gensler have free reign over our banking and financial markets. The president of the United States is bringing up crypto traders in speeches, and Gensler just called Brian Armstrong, Jesse Powell, and Brad Garlinghouse, or anyone else leading a crypto company, hucksters and scam artists. Okay, remember that clip from yesterday? This administration has went all in on its war against crypto. This is why I've been saying we must fight as hard as we can in every court. Congress isn't helping until late 2025, and only if we get a new president and Senate. So yeah, it is a bit of an uphill battle, but that's not to say that the market is going to move without crypto regs sorted out in the US, similar to what we saw, for Ripple. It didn't reach its all-time high. However, this time around, guys, it could be different. Mr. Hubert also, bringing this up, another tweet about Hinman, considering we are eyeing that date, June the 13th, waiting to get our hands on those Hinman emails. I tell you, the Hinman emails will be bad for crypto. They will help Ripple, but they will show that the SEC's entire crypto policy, which was based on Hinman's speech, was illegitimate. Armstrong made this tweet after the Hinman interrogation and right after the judge ruled to turn the documents over for the first time. Now, he's retweeting out this James K. Filan tweet here. Ripple files response to SEC's opposition to defendant's motion to compel the production of internal and interagency documents. Read footnote 2 and then the accompanying text. So this was back from August of 21. Mr. Hinman's personal views as to XRP's status are dubious. So that is what was written there. We know the Hinman emails are coming out, and this is going to play a huge role, I think, moving forward, guys. Also, Kathy Wood here made an appearance on Squawk Box. We now have a judicial system and the legislative system getting involved in this topic, and I think it's great. She says, this is with regards to the Coinbase lawsuit, I think they will weigh in a way that gives us much more clarity in terms of regulation. But you know what, guys? She also made a comment on the Ripple SEC lawsuit, and here's what she said.
And even the Ripple case, Gensler did not mention, or the SEC did not mention Ripple among the securities in these suits. So that's very interesting as well.
Gensler, the SEC, did not mention Ripple in the suit against Binance or Coinbase. Of course, Ripple has already been in court for a while, so they probably know that is getting wrapped up as we speak. Another one here from John Dean, I agree, and it's a good thing because the SEC is a broken agency. There are good people there that make up staff, no doubt, but the revolving door has reached a level of absurdity. There's no real checks on conflict or appearances of impropriety, and it has abandoned its mission. So more thoughts there on the SEC. Well, guys, Craig DeWitt made an appearance on a podcast here. Craig DeWitt, for those of you guys who do not know, was the only vice chair of the U.S. Faster Payments Council. So he has held some pretty high positions, which Amazon's head of product at Amazon Payments founded. Cowboy Crypto saying, no big deal. Not only that, guys, he did work for Ripple for 7 years, started out as a senior product manager, then the director of product, and then the senior director of product. He worked with them between 2015 and 2022. But it sounds as though he is bullish on the case. Crypto is life, baby.
But we'll talk, hot and honey hot takes you got.
Gotcha.
Doesn't have to be crypto. It can be anything in life. But give me a couple good sound bites.
Go, crypto is life, man. You got the those are the same thing for me. Here's my hot take.
Hit me.
SEC gets their ass kicked in the Ripple case. Absolutely get their ass kicked in the Ripple case. But the ruling comes out in such a way that XRP is alone cleared as a non-security in the United States. Meaning that with all the other stuff that the SEC is pulling, suing exchanges, suing other coins, they're going to sue some big ones as well, that only BTC and XRP have legal clarity in the United States for a 2-year period.
Just taking some show notes on that one. Ooh,
that would be like the turnaround of a century, right? Go from getting beat up by the government to being the only one with clarity because I spent $250 or $200 million fighting this case.
Is that how much Ripple spent?
Yeah, it's a public number, but yeah, like $200 million.
So boom goes the dynamite. Craig DeWitt here predicting maybe that Ripple does kick the SEC's ass. Okay, that's what he's saying. And that it could be that for the next 2 years, because let's not forget, guys, these lawsuits are going to take some time to sort out. XRP and BTC are going to be the only ones with clarity, which means, think of it, guys, market cap right now, just above $1 trillion. You got to think if we do have clarity for these particular coins, institutional funds are going to flow in. And if Bitcoin and XRP are the only ones out of these 25,000 plus cryptocurrencies, where do you think most of the money's going to go? I know some people were chatting on Twitter saying, could it be possible? Would it be possible if XRP overtook BTC market cap? I mean, even just doing some quick math here, right now Bitcoin's at about 498, XRP at 26. It would have to go up about 19 times, and even at 50 cents, right, times 19, we're only looking at a $9.50 XRP. All things considered, all money staying the same. Of course, it's not going to happen this way because money will flow into Bitcoin. Money will flow into XRP out of other coins, and who knows what proportion of money will flow back into Bitcoin and into XRP if it is, in fact, one of those coins that has clarity for 2 solid years before anything else gets cleared. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think, and please subscribe to my Patreon. It's only $5 a month, $60 for the year. If you want to follow me on my trading journey, I post my picks where I'm going to be down cost averaging, and we will be getting to selling targets, patreon.com/workingmoneychannel, and please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.